the comment in the styling manual you did not quote in full, and it states, in essence, if you want the or in 7.54 to be interpreted as a conjunctive, that is, and with and in essence, that then you should phrase your statement like and I'm quoting, phrase your statement like a penalty provision, or both. And your opposing counsel then indicates that the legislature chose not to add or both, which confirms the or is exclusive. Can you respond to that additional language from the style manual, that the drafting manual, that you didn't reference?
I think so, Justice Bradley. First of all, we agree. The petitioners agree that or is disjunctive. The difference is it an exclusionary use of the or is it an inclusive use of the or? And we think it's inclusive. If I get coffee, I drink a lot of coffee, and I'm asked if I'd like cream or sugar, that's an inclusionary use of or. If I'm asked would I like 1 lump or 2 lumps, that's an exclusionary use of or. It's still disjunctive, and we have no issue with that. And in fact, the Wisconsin Drafting Manual makes it the default use of or that is that is inclusive, which is our position, unless it's obvious from the context that it's not inclusive.
Well, it states, just as I quoted, the Wisconsin Bill Drafting Manual states, quote, if you wish to allow one or both of 2 alternatives and the disjunctive is not clearly apparent from the context, phrase your statement like a penalty provision, parentheses, or both.
Your Honor, my time's run up. May I respond?
Yes.
I think we're saying the same thing, which is unless it's obvious from the context that the or being used is not inclusive. Unless it's unclear from the context that the or being used is not inclusive, you don't need to add the or both. If it's not unclear from the context that or is being used as inclusive, then you can leave it as it is, and that's the default under the Wisconsin Bill Drafting Manual.
All right. Thank you, Counsel. Very interesting briefing and arguments. We appreciate all of you being here today. And we will meet let's meet at 5 after 11 in closed conference on this case. Thank you.
This program is a production of Wisconsin Eye, an independent, nonpartisan, nonprofit